This is KTN News.
All right, welcome back. This is Your Money, and of course, we're talking about employment in the real estate sector. And of course, before we went for the break, you talked about a 12-year payment plan with zero interest. Yeah. So if you don't mind, please tell me, how does that work? How do you get your profits as a company?
How we get our profit as a company is we have enough finances. That's why we decided to do a 12-year payment plan, so that those people who cannot afford the fully cash to buy a unit, for those who are dreaming to be having homes, to be given an opportunity and a chance to pay in terms of installment. Mm-hmm. That's why we decided to go with a 12-year payment plan. As at the moment, the units go for 16 million, a 3-bedroom, all-en-suite with a servant quarter at Kilimani. The payment plan is, I can break the payment plan as 10% deposit, which is 1.6. And then once we break ground in June, you start paying the 271 for 2.5 years of construction. And then once you take the position of the unit and occupy, you start paying 55,000 per month for the remaining 9.5 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Very interesting, because she mentioned, of course, finances. And this has been one of the challenges that people face, especially those who are coming up with companies. Yours has just started recently, 2016. So how has it been for you? Now that, you know, finance is not really a major challenge, what other challenges do you face?
Like any other real estate, when you are coming up with off-plan, this is a situation where somebody is going to buy a house, deposit, say, 1.2 or 1.6 for Kilimani, and this particular house is not there. That means that you have the challenge of integrity, knowing that you ensure that the time frame that you have set to complete this particular house at every given time is adhered to. The other challenge that you may easily have, like in August last year, during that particular time we had a lot of political tension. You find that you may not progress with either the construction or the selling because the economy has slumped down. And in your projection, in your vision for the company, you had decided that within these 3 years, I should have reaped back what I have sold. But you'll find that because of that, you may not make it. That is a challenge that you may have. And the market is also infiltrated by, say, the constructors who may not give the genuine completion of the house. Now, like any other society, you'll find that people will say, no, fine, if this one did this and the doors of the house are not closing, this leaking and so on, therefore, we expect that even this one will have problems. So you must ensure that you remove the kind of cobweb from the people to believe that if this one happened in A, then B will have. So it also calls in for more advertising of your property. It calls for you to ensure that you also keep to the timetable that you have done so that your clients are able to accept what you're doing.
All right.
So those are generally what we undergo as challenges.
Okay, and of course here we are seeing a different approach to your employment strategy. We are seeing you pick creative minds, we're seeing you pick skills. To those people out there, mostly youths who feel like they should give up because of this unemployment issue, finding a job is really hard. What can you advise them now that such companies like yours are coming up, are cropping up? I'll start with you, Dorothy.
Okay, for me, with my experience, I would say take an opportunity, especially in real estate. it's easy to create your own thing. Once you get familiar with the industry, you can do it on your own. You can be an agent. You just pick up the projects and spot the projects and work with the right people.
Okay.
Yes. So I can say, don't give up. For those who are looking for employments, and then take this opportunity, especially like safe real estate. We are here to train people. We don't mind if you have the experience. We don't mind if you're fresh from college.
Yeah.
So we take you in, we train you. So for those who wants to take this chance, I will advise them to take this opportunity, come work with us. And for those who wants to buy affordable housing, we are also here to provide it at a very low costing prices.
All right.
Yes.
John, what can you tell HR managers out there who keep on insisting that you have to have experience, 2 years, 3 years, seeing that you're taking a different strategy?
Well, the catch point has always been that somebody must have 1-2 years of experience. But then if you have not given that particular person an opportunity to find a job, then you find that that experience is hard to come by.
Yes.
Now, the most important thing that we want to look at is that we should be able to develop the young fellows through understanding their abilities. And we are not looking at their abilities as the papers they get from college, but invite them, interview them. From there, you shall be able to run a parameter and find that in this particular code, I can have this particular person run marketing, this particular person can do sales, and this other person can be this. Give that particular person, that particular boy or girl, an opportunity, and mentor that particular person so that tomorrow he'll have something to put on his or her CV that have that kind of experience.
All right.
And that's what we are doing. Yes.
All right, thank you very much. To my immediate left, of course, is Dorothy Okello, who is the sales executive. And next to her is John Mlama, the HR manager of Safe Real Estate. Of course, a good job there. We should follow your footsteps when it comes to, of course, creating employment and giving the youth a chance. Thank you very much, our esteemed viewer, for staying with us for the past 4 hours. It's a pleasure having you. It's always a pleasure for you to join us. I am Ashley Maz